Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make this adorable mini hippo. This is a really quick workup. It is no sew. You don't have to sew a single thing on, and it is just so cute. To get started, I'm going to be using a 6.5mm hook, and I'm also going to be using weight 6 velvet yarn. I'm going to be using a light purple instead of a gray, just so you can see the stitches a little bit easier, but you can use whatever color you would like. The only other things you'll need is a tapestry needle, a stitch marker, and of course some stuffing. And we're going to be using 10mm safety eyes. To get started, go ahead and make a magic ring. If you don't know how to make a magic ring or you need help with making a magic ring, check out this video right up here. That could show you how to do it. In the magic ring, we're going to place 8 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then go ahead and close your ring. If you need help with a single crochet, I also have a video up here as well and in the description below if you need help. For round 2, we're going to place a single crochet in that first stitch and place our stitch marker. In the next stitch, we're going to increase. So we're going to place 2 single crochet. There's 1, and there's 2. In the next stitch, we're going to do a mini bobble, is what I call it. We're going to yarn over, insert into our stitch, pull up some yarn. We have 3 loops on our hook. We're going to yarn over and pull through 2 of them. We're going to do that again, yarn over, go into the stitch, pull up some yarn. We've got 4 loops on our hook, yarn over, pull through 2. We're going to do that one more time, yarn over, insert in, pull up some yarn, yarn over, pull through 2. At the end, we should have 4 loops on our hook, so we're going to yarn over and pull through all 4 of those loops. You can pull to tighten the bobble stitch, bring it a little bit closer together. And in the next stitch right here, we're going to do a single crochet. And that bobble right there makes our first little nostril. And the next stitch after that single crochet, we're going to do an increase. So there's 1 and 2. And we're going to repeat that mini bobble for the second nostril in the next stitch. So yarn over, insert in, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, go back in, yarn over, pull through 2, and one more time, yarn over, pull through 2. 4 loops on our hook, yarn over, and pull through. You can pull to tighten. In the next stitch, we'll place a single crochet, and in the next, increase. 1 and 2. For round 3, we're just going to place 1 single crochet in each stitch all the way around. There's 1, 2, 3. When you get to the bobble, you just go into the top of the bobble. There's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. We should have 11 stitches at the end of this round. For round 4, we're going to do 1 single crochet and replace our stitch marker. Then we're going to do 3 more single crochet. 1, 2, and 3. In the next stitch, we're going to increase. 1 and 2. In the next stitch, single crochet. In the next, increase. 1, 2, and then 4 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, and 4. You should have a total of 13 stitches in this round. For round 5, replace our stitch marker, do a single crochet, and then we'll do 4 more single crochet. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we have 5 single crochet all together we just did. Now we're going to chain 3. So 1, 2, and 3. Then we're going to slip stitch into the base of that 5th single crochet. And in the next stitch, we'll single crochet. There's 1, and in the next 1, 2, and the next 1, 3, and we'll do 1 more single crochet. So that's a total of 4 single crochet after our chain. And we're going to repeat that chain. So we do 1, 2, and 3 chains, and then go into the base, into that single crochet and slip stitch. These are our little hippo ears that we just created. And then we're going to do 4 single crochet. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we go. Now we're going to decrease. So we're going to go into that first stitch and into the next stitch and do a decrease. And replace our stitch marker with that first stitch. And we're going to decrease for a total of 6 times. That was our first one. So you go into the next stitch and into the next stitch and pull through. This is the base of our chain. So we'll go in here, pull up some yarn, go past the ear into the next spot, pull up some yarn and do a decrease, and then another decrease. Okay, in the next stitch, decrease, past the ear into the spot, decrease, just like that, pulling the ear forward, and another decrease. This is our 6th decrease that we just finished right there. And we're just going to do 1 single crochet in this last stitch at the base of the head. Now go ahead and pull up some yarn real quick because we're going to put the eyes into our little hippo head. The eyes are going to go between rows 4 and 5. So here's round 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So right in between those 2 rows right there. And they're going to go in line with these nostrils if possible. Oh, my eyeball went flying. There's 1 eye, and we're going to follow the line across and in line with the nostril if possible. Okay, so I like that placement, so I'm just going to go ahead and attach our backs now and secure the eyes to the head. Now I'm just going to go ahead and grab a little bit of stuffing before we continue on and stuff our head. You can definitely adjust the safety eyes as well too, because sometimes stuffing that stuffing in there kind of makes them go all wonky. All right, and let's continue on. For round 7, we're going to increase in every stitch. So I'm going to place my first stitch, replace my stitch marker, and increase. So there's an increase. Increase in the next 1 and 2. Increase in the next 1 and 2. In the next increase 1 and 2. In the next increase 1 and 2. In the next increase and increase in the next. You should end with a total of 14 stitches for this round. For round 8, go ahead and place a single crochet and replace your stitch marker. We're going to do 13 single crochet all together. So we have 1, here's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And in this last stitch, we're going to do a regular bobble stitch to make his first foot. So we're going to yarn over, and this is a little different than the mini bobbles that we did. Insert in and yarn over and pull through 2. yarn over, go in, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. That's our second time. Go in, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. That's our third time. So we have our 4 on here. We're going to go ahead and do it one more time for the feet so that they're a little bit bigger. So pull up a loop, yarn over, and pull through 2. So we have 5 loops on our hook instead of 4 when we were doing the nose parts. So yarn over and pull through all 5. And that's our first foot. For the next round, place a single crochet. Replace your stitch marker. And we're going to do one more single crochet. And then we're going to do his other foot. So yarn over and do a bobble stitch like we just did. Pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, one more time, yarn over, pull through 2. Now we have 5 loops on our hook, yarn over, pull through all 5. Now we'll just do one single crochet in each stitch all the way around. So there's 1, here's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 to finish it off. For the next 2 rounds, we're just going to single crochet in each stitch all the way around. You should have a total of 14 stitches in each round. So for this first one, place your stitch marker and just place 1 single crochet in each stitch. When you get to the bobbles, be sure to just put 1 in the top. And you should have a total of 14 stitches in this round. And once you finish with this round, do one more round of single crochet all the way around. And I will meet you back here for round 12. Okay, so we just did our 2 rounds of single crochet all the way around. This is what we should look like right now. For round 12, we're going to start off with a bobble stitch. So we're going to take our stitch marker out and make a bobble for the foot. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we've got 5 loops on our hook, yarn over, pull through. That is our first stitch of the round. We're going to do 2 single crochet again. There's 1, and here's 2. And then our last bobble for our last foot. There's 2, 3, and last one, 4. 5 loops on the hook, pull through. Okay, and now we're just going to single crochet all the way around till we get back to our stitch marker, which should be a total of 10 single crochet. There's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We should have a total of 14 stitches in this round, including the bobble stitches. For round 13, we're going to do 1 single crochet, replace our stitch marker, and we're going to decrease. So go into the next stitch, and then go into the next stitch, pull up a loop, and pull through all 3. And we're going to repeat that 4 times. So we do a single crochet in the next stitch, and a decrease in the next stitch. There we go. Repeat again, single crochet, decrease, and repeat one more time, single crochet, decrease. In these last 2 stitches, we're just going to decrease. This should leave us with a total of 9 stitches. I'm going to pull up a loop now and go ahead and stuff the body before we go any further. right, nice and plump. Okay, for the next round, we're gonna decrease. This is round 14, so I'm gonna take our stitch marker out real quick, go into that first stitch, and then go into the next stitch, do our decrease, and replace our stitch marker. Then we're gonna decrease again. Okay, and decrease one more time. Right, and now we're going to make the tail. So we're going to put a single crochet in the next stitch and then chain 3. 1, 2, and 3. Slip stitch into the base of that single crochet. And then in the next 2 stitches, just do a regular decrease. And now we're going to fasten off. So what I'm going to do is take our little stitch marker out and go into this next stitch, pull up a loop and do a slip stitch, pull that loop through the one that is on your hook. And that is fastening off our little hippo there. Go ahead and cut the yarn, leaving a little bit of a tail so that we can finish off this last little bit. Pull the yarn through and pull to tighten that knot. And then take your tapestry needle and we're just going to go through these loops from this last round. We're going to skip the tail and just go right into this last one. And we'll pull to tighten that. Don't pull too hard because you might snap the yarn. Now we're just going to fasten this off, so I'm just going to go through some random stitches here in the area just to tighten this up a little bit. And then I'm going to hide the tail. I'm going to go through this stitch here and go through the body. And that'll hide our tail there pretty good. Now I'm just going to cut the remaining tail. And then there's our baby hippo. Super fast project, no sew, so no hassle. A few new things in there that might be a little bit tricky for beginners, but if you need help, I do have some videos down in the description box to help you with some of these stitches if you don't know how to do them. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye for now.